Hi friends, this is MD Vegan. Today I'll make something cooked, a kitchari. That's a classical Indian food, and if you see a yogi enter into a restaurant and ask for food, highly expectable that they would order kitchari, because it's a simple food, and that's why I like it so much. And not only simple, it is also very light. And if you don't feel so well, for example, a little bit disturbed stomach or intestines or something, you feel weak, this is the food brings you up again. Classical Indian one, and I show you how I cook it. It's different from what I found in the books. And I found in the books were some kind of spices and a certain way to use these spices in the food, in the pot. Here's my pot, small pot. And all I do now is I take some boiled water. It has been boiling a minute ago. But before I put the water in, I will measure, so to say measure, my main ingredients. And these are split lentils. Here, you see, these are yellow and are softening very easy in the water. And rice, whole rice of course, brown rice. Basmati rice, my favorite. It's organic, so it's easy to use. I put the rice in and I put the lentils in. And I have a double amount of lentils than rice. It's a lentil dish. It's cooked lentils together with rice. That's, the shortest definition of a kitchari I have known so far. See? And that's what I have in here now. And not so much, see? It's not that much. But for my special cooking method, I don't need too much water. Here's the boiling water. I put it onto the rice and the lentils. So, a bit more. You can always add some more later. Now for the cooking, I fire my oven. See? And now it begins to cook in a minute. First I show you one more thing. Here. You see, the water, if you can see, is almost 2 fingers above the rice. 1 finger maybe. 1 to 2 fingers. Just a little bit. So you have the quantity. So approximately. While this begins to cook, I show you something I put into it. And I have here a little plate with some spices put together. And these are all ancient Indian spices. They are perfect for the kitchari. You don't need to put them in, but they are very healthy. Each of them does their job. Some more, some less. Extremely healthy, of course, is curcuma, turmeric. The curcumin is the yellow stuff inside that's so strong. Turmeric. And with the turmeric together, there's a black pepper here. These together are needed to make the curcumin work in the body. Very high antioxidant and many other things. I have some Himalayan salt to make it more spicy and to get the flavor of the spices better into the food. Here I have some ginger. I grated the ginger. I have some mustard seed. Mustard seed, not too much, ½ teaspoon. Some cardamom, also very healthy. It's a mind clearness. ½ teaspoon only, grated of course. And here I have cumin seed. That's also very healthy for the abdominal area. Cumin seed, there are teas just of cumin seed. So healthy, wonderful, very pleasant, nice, gentle flavor. And some chili to make it a little bit more spicy, but a little bit only, gives fire to the food. It's very healthy too, if you take it a little bit. And some asafoetida, or devil's dirt. This is a very interesting spice. You won't like it if you smell it, in the food. It combines with the other spices, and it's very delicious. So these are my 9, you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spices. I will put them in later. Usually what the Indians do, I've seen, they put some coconut oil on top, on the bottom of the pot before anything else. Then they put their spices in, part of the spices, and make it taste a little bit better in the end. But I learned, in my own experience, that if I put the spices later, at the end of the cooking process, the flavor is more complete. I don't lose so many ingredients, nutrients, and flavor holders, carriers, by the cooking process. That's why I do that later. So here you already see my pot is almost ready for the next step. Here I have, I show you, it's cooking, it's boiling now. See? Boiling the foam. The cream is coming from the lentils. And as soon as it's boiled like this, I turn down the flame, no more fire, put the lid on top, and now I put something around the pot. Here, I have a big blanket. I put my cooking board, my cutting board away. I don't need that here. The blanket. Put my blanket here on the ground, and then I put the pot on the blanket. So, and I put the blanket around the pot in order to preserve the heat. Very careful not to bring it down. It's easy process. You see, very easy. Just to make the heat stay inside. Now I leave the pot here for an hour or so, yeah, until everything, the water is soaked into the lentils and to the rice, and then I come back and show you what I do the next. The next will be my spices, and then it's almost done. And of course I will taste the flavor, and you have some surprise to expect there. So see you in a bit. So I waited for almost an hour. Now let's see what happened to our kitchari. So I take the blanket off. Yeah. Put it aside. Now let's see. Yeah. Doesn't look that bad. You see? There is still some water in, but the top has been, most of it has been soaked. It's almost done, the kitchari. I will taste it now. Now this is the surprise. It's really that good. You could eat it without anything else. I love it like that. It needs some more cooking, maybe, to get a little more softer, but it's done like that. So I will put some more spices in, but that is only for my joy, my pleasure. And of course, they are super healthy. But the basmati rice is really very healthy and has this nice flavor too. So I like the simple food. And this is already amazing. I won't cook that for much longer now. I put some more water in, like it a little bit more softer. Yeah. And while it's cooking, I put the spices in now. Here. I see, again, 9 spices here. Pepper and salt. The pepper goes with the turmeric, makes it work. I have ginger, I have mustard seed, I have cardamom, I have cumin seed, I have chili, I have asafoetida, devil's dirt. 9 spices go in here. They give a wonderful flavor. That's some special Indian spices, special Indian flavor. And to make it more nice and creamy, some coconut oil, not too much, just a teaspoon, that's enough. Also good for the turmeric. Curcumin needs some black pepper or some fat, preferably coconut fat, because it really is one of the healthiest fats out there. Of course, you need to be careful with fat always. Even if it's a healthy fat, we need only so much, a little bit. Most of what we need for food is carbohydrates, that's the big part, and a little bit of protein, a little bit of fat. That's the huge nutrients besides of the, I'm not talking about vitamins and minerals now. So, here it finally cooks a little bit more. That will take some more minutes. See, I can cook it as long as the water has been soaked completely. And that's all I want to show you for today. It's a wonderful kitchari, and I will show you in my bowl what it looks like when it's ready. Okay? Have fun. Subscribe to my channel. It's MD Vegan on YouTube, and you have another recipe every single day.